Hey everybody, it's Morgana Hilra. Now, it is almost 4 o'clock in the morning. Now, what happened was I recorded this long-ass review and I made it perfect. I had diagrams, I had information, I had ways to improve things. And then I realized after the fact that I forgot to set my audio. So now I have to redo everything. So how I'm going to do it this time is we're going to start with what I'm wearing, and unfortunately, because of my little oops, there's a chance that you can't get this top anymore. Well, not for 50 Londons because I screwed up. Yay! Anyway, now the product review tonight is going to be Les Attraits basic mesh ears for 2017. However, we're going to put that on hold and move on to the stuff that I'm wearing. So then that way we get that part out of the way and anyone who doesn't want to listen to the review can just skedaddle. However, this is how we're going to start. Top to bottom, I am wearing hair from Wasabi Pills that you can actually get at Chapter 4. It is this one here is the rare, and I'm gonna have to look it up. It is taking its sweet ass time to switch the tabs. Okay, it is Bianca Style 1 Basics Rare. Now, there's like a whole bunch of different gadgets, like it's 2 different styles, but pretty much the same style. Anyway, short hair, and you can get them, I think it's 75 lindens per play. I could be wrong, don't quote me on that. I am wearing a sports bra from Vinyl. Now, I should say that, find in main viewer, this actually comes with, don't mind my folders up there. This actually comes with a t-shirt. There it is. I didn't wear the t-shirt because it's not actually meant for these pants, but it cuts in. So that normally would not happen, not with your clothing. That's just, because of, that's just because I'm a dork and I wanted to wear these pants. So we're going to take that off. Now this is the top that you would get. However, you take that off and then you have your sports bra, and the sports bra comes with a sports hood, so you can change the colors of your outfit. If you want to make the straps black, you can have the pink bras, black straps, white straps, purple top, just a bunch of different colors. So the top is customizable. I'm going back to black. Back to black. Isn't that like a song or something? Alright, so now we're going to go on to the pants, which are Legal Insanity, and these are available at Anybody for the month of January. And for these, I believe they come with a HUD as well. Find in main viewer. Yes, look at that. And it's for all the basic bodies out there, the Beliza, the Slink, and the Maitreya. Alright, there is the HUD that comes with these pants. Let's stick it on over here. You can have different color shorts, mix and match. Come on, there you go. The color change is going fairly quickly. Woohoo, pink! Pink pants. Woohoo! You guys know how much I like pink. Right now I have the advanced settings for the lighting going, or advanced lighting settings, whatever it's called, and there is a reason for that. It has to do with the ears, and we'll look at that soon. Okay, I'm going to go back to black, and then we're going to drop down to these shoes, my shoes. Okay. Coming down, I do not have ankle lock activated, so for those out there that want to say something, go ahead, I don't care. Alright, so these are the Frail high tops, and they are from Zombie Suicide. As you can see, you can wear it with Beliza, all of them, Slink, all of them, and Maitreya. Here is your HUD. I have to say, I was really drawn to this HUD. I really love it. Plus, the colors change super fast. So I'm assuming that means that there's not very much scripts to them. So that's like uber awesome for me because I'm always like scripting out. Whee! Aren't those cute? And I really do like the texture. I guess I should do a close-in. There we go. Now, if you look carefully, you can see the texture. Isn't that nice? It's not like, I don't know, splotchy and stuff. Oh, that looks soft. I just want to curl up with my boots or shoes or whatever you call these. High tops. There you go. All right, you can change the color of the laces. I love that. That is so cool. Alright. Who's that? Oh, there's my wifey. Sorry, wifey. I will chat with you in a bit. Okay, let's go this way. I'm gonna go with this color for now. See, it all matches. Looks kind of cool. Now, these are for the high feet. So, you know, all your HUDs have this. You pop open your HUD and you go to shape. And right here in the feet area, you got your flat, your medium, your high, and I believe that says JD. I think it's just design. Alright, so we're good there. My tattoo is from Tink. I believe that's how you say it. It's T!NK. And this is available at anybody. And please, Miss Tink owner, could you please make like, what are they called? Rockabilly tattoos. I love your colors. They're kind of soft colors, so I would kind of love to have that bold color. However, it could just be me. I could be using the faded. Let's see if I'm using the faded Omega. I've already got my body activated from my Omega, so let's go to a close up on the tattoo and go here. Ooh, hello. Oh, look at that. Okay, so it's a bit better. I would love to see tattoos in this bright color here, because that would just be uber awesome. I don't mind wearing the colored tattoos in bright colors or fresh. I just don't like wearing the black tattoos in fresh. Does that make sense? Okay, this shape is actually coming out within the next week, so that means you guys do not have much time left to go and grab your free shape from my store, the Yoshima. And I took a bunch of suggestions, two of which were, one was from Jadis, who owns the place that makes my eye applier, which I'm coming to that, and the other was Lyrics. He said he made a recommendation that the face be a bit longer, like, you know, straight down, up and down, and thinner with, you know, lower cheekbones, longer nose, etc., etc., etc. So I did that. Plus, Jadis made a comment about how my face was pushed back too far to make it a little bit longer out. So I did that too. And as you can see, the lips are a bit different. Eyes are a bit wider and a little bit further apart. So I did that too. So I'm hoping that this one, this is Lane, by the way, I'm hoping that you guys will like her. Labor of love. She got a bit of an underbite, but I think it looks pretty good. Anyway, so coming up next, so now that I have introduced you to all the items and choices that I'm wearing, I am going to come over here to my lettres folder. Now, when you buy this, you get this at Uber, and you can actually, there's also a tattoo pack that you can pick up. I didn't see it, so I didn't get it, but I'm going to go over there after this and pick it up. Alright, so in this folder you get, you know, your thank you for purchasing. Then you get your common questions. It asks you to please read. I'm not going to read it to you. You can read it when you get it. Then you also get your HUD, which is here. Then you also get your ears. Now, left and right, you get a version of no materials versus materials. Now, I honestly don't know the difference, but then again, I am a dork. So I guess it just kind of gives you that extra little, I don't know. Hold on a second. Ow, 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 ow. Oh, God. I finally took that stupid piercing out of my nose, and it was just like such a pain in my ass. Anyway, so you get human ears, elf ears, and mix. The mix is supposed to be pixie. However, as this post goes on, you will understand why I'm kind of, disagreeing with that one. But I've already talked to David about this, so like I said, haters of the world, just chillax, give me some time, and I promise I'll make a point. What on earth is that? Hold on a second. Okay, you know what, real quick, for all of you out there that have all these stupid mini things down here, if you want to take stuff off your mini bars, just open up your toolbar buttons by clicking like an area on your toolbar that doesn't have anything, and click open the toolbar buttons menu, grab it, and then stick it back in, and that will get rid of it. Alright, sorry, I really didn't want that. Alright, so these are the elf ears. Now, I actually have turned the ear so that it's a bit further away from my head. So keep that in mind, that when you get these ears, that is something you're going to have to do, because the way it normally is, it kind of there's one that's normal. It kind of leans right up against the head, so it's not out at all. Now, okay, I'm gonna come in closer here. So you see the detail. The detail is amazing. Okay, I will say that right now. The skin is amazing. The human ears. I'm actually going to take off my right ear so that way I can show you the other ears real quick. Human ear with material. Okay, so it's obviously a different color to my skin. We could just choose a different color. Even like this, you can see the texturing and stuff. Okay, that's a bit too dark. I guess that's okay for this. And it is a nice, it looks great for a human. I would have to adjust it for myself. Come on. Alright, and pull it out a bit because it is right up against my head there. But yeah, for human, I think these are really awesome for humans. And pixies. Okay. So that's the human ear. And of course you can readjust the size and not distort them too much. These are the mix. These are considered their pixie ears, I believe. However, honestly, I think that these would make great pixie ears for a child avatar, because I don't really see them as being pixie ears for an adult or even quote-unquote teen avatars. Honestly, it's nothing bad. It's not a bad review or anything like that. It's just an opinion. I think they'd be great on a child avatar, and I'm actually going to send some money over to my child avatar so I can go and pick those up. However, the elf ears, or the elf labeled, these look like pixie ears to me, okay? Now, the reason I say this is because elf ears are normally much longer. Not a ton longer, but say, here's the size, so we go from this area here up, and we go maybe about here. Do you understand what I mean? It's not super huge, but it's bigger. High elf ears would be higher up, of course. The high elf ears would likely be more level to the top of the head, if that makes sense. But the elf ears, I would go maybe right about there. Okay, I hope I'm like explaining this better. Now, the problem is, and this is what we found, is first off, they don't look like elf ears. Now, you gotta understand, I've been an elf in SL since 2003. Now, granted, in 2003, if you could have seen my first avatar, let's just say I saw my 2006 avatar and oh my god. So you can imagine the difference, right? Second Life has come so far, like amazingly far, especially for creators. Like, kudos to all of you for having a thought and actually being able to put it out there. You know, I would love to be able to put some of the shit that goes on in my head onto something like this, like elf ears. I would love to be able to make elf ears. If there was a tutorial out there on how to use Blender to make elf ears, God help me, I'd be all over that shit. But I haven't personally been able to find one. I do have the okay from Linden Labs to go ahead and start uploading mesh if I want to, because I took that test and I was like, oh, okay, I can do this, no problem, right? So I think I got one question wrong on all of it, and it wasn't even wrong, it was like a multiple choice or something like that, and I think I chose something that was like a half thing, or I don't even remember. I mean, I remember, but I don't remember. Anyway, so I wanted to say that as a career, quote unquote, elf, I wanted to show what I mean. Now, the thing is when we try to resize these ears, this is what happens, okay? So we're just going to go up like this, all right? And I'm trying to get to where I had suggested an elf ear would be good. Now, if you see, right here, it all just keeps on distorting, right? I wish there was a way to put it back to original, like right here. David, you should apply that right there, like a reset button. Or revert. Maybe there's one there and I'm just not seeing it. I don't know. Whoa, maybe that's a little too small. Okay, so you saw that it distorted this thing altogether. So what I was suggesting, I was trying to explain to David what I was talking about, but my brain just wouldn't explain it properly. I still think that's too small. Or too big. Anyway, okay, so what I was talking about is right here is amazing, okay? This area here is perfect, but you need more length on this. So I would suggest, like my suggestion is here, make that your normal. Wait a minute, that's not good either. Okay, that looks about right. Anyway, so from here up, I would extend this piece here up higher. Because if we try to use a resize, it makes the whole ear higher. Now, I do know that there's ways to do it this way. I'm not sure which is better. Is that the way I'm supposed to go? Yeah, see, it's not doing very well. I'm trying to do it different ways. Okay, this one? See, now that way would be good, but it still distorts this area. So, I'm going to have to unpack this again. Whee! See what I mean? It distorts it down this way. So it would be better if it was possible. Oh God, I wish I could like get back to it as a, is this it? No, that's not it. I'm going to have to like undo these again. Ugh, God, I'm gonna have to unpack them again. It's not a big deal. That's why you have the backups, right? If you screw it up, then you can just put them back on. So these are the no materials. Oh, yeah, okay, I see a difference now. But as you can see, that's what I mean. It distorts all of this area, and I really just personally would love to have like a longer ear. You know, hair, when you wear long hair or even short hair or an updo, you want to be able to see that you're an elf with your ears, you know? But the only way that you can see with these ears is if you wear hair that goes around the ear. But like I said, I wear like bushy hair and stuff like that, and you know, you kind of want to have that little elf kind of thing, so that way you can be like, you know, if you do your fantasy role play, a lot of the women have long hair and they want to be able to wear that. Now, I didn't want to go and say something negative without saying something positive. And I'm not saying anything negative. I'm just saying that if there was a way to make this centralized area, I wish, you know what, I can show it. I'll use my, my Gazo or Gizo. Okay, so see this area here? Right there. Now, granted, this would be more of a high elf. Hold on, let me see if I can... Oopsie. Nope, didn't work. Okay, so I'm going to come back over here. Say right here. Now, from here down is good. This is the area right here that should be extended more. Okay, so like I said, you would have to turn out your ear long farther. Right there would be a perfect elf ear, and then up here would be high elf. So you see where my cursor is or whatever? So like right about there for elf, and up here for high elf. It's gonna do it again. Snap. So where's the picture? Okay, so I'm gonna close that. Now here is this is what, honestly, when I saw the ears being resized, this is what I thought of. Now I did this while I was chatting with Matt in my previous video. This is what it reminded me of when I increased the size. And then I had to laugh, okay? Because I really did. I had to laugh. It was too much. But so here is an example of what I was talking about. So there is the regular size part of the ear, and then you come up higher. Now, of course, I would say with your textures, David's textures is much better, obviously. Now, granted, this is real life, this is a prosthetic, but I'm just giving like an example. That is more of a pixie ear to me, but, you know, whatever. No, that's just wrong. Okay, so coming through here, there's another example. However, like I said, I like the texturing and the style, like the, what's the word I'm looking for? I like his idea. The idea is solid. It's just that they're not long enough. See, that's a good height right there for an elf ear. Again, the height is great for elf. This is a good height. It's just that it's got to be longer, again, for an elf. And again, like I said, they'd have to be tilted forward. Not tilted forward. What's a word I'm looking for? You'd have to grab it. When you buy it, you have to grab it and just turn it a bit. See? And pull it out a little. Oopsie. Sorry, my mouse is going crazy. My mouse is messy inside, I'm guessing. I don't know. So that way it's not flat against the head. I had noticed that when I put them on, they were flat against the head, and that was a little daunting, but you know. So that it's not flat against the head, you do have to turn it a bit. And like I said, the textures are amazing, and like I've said before, they are great. They're great as human ears and as child pixie ears for the mix. You see what happens when I mess up. Okay, see, even the baby has elf ears. And that's actually perfect, you know, that style or whatever. What is that? Oh my god, that is too cute. Oh yes, and this here was a great ear at the time. I actually own these ears. These are from Illusion. Illusion was awesome. They were great for all things roleplay. The problem is now that the texturing is out of date and the HUDs are out of date. The HUDs no longer will match the skins. You've got to work your ass off to get them to even come close. And I do love them, don't get me wrong, please don't get me wrong. It's just that they are out of date, and the texturing would be amazing on David's ears, you know what I mean? But see the height of the ear? That is awesome. Now, this one says it's a high elf ear, but it's really not. She does, however, have high elf ears, or, you know, what's considered high elf, or whatever you want to call it. Where are they? Where are they? Where are they? Those are actually awesome. I'm not, this is what I call high elf. Actually, no, I don't even call that high elf. Where are the ears? You'd think I'd be prepared for this, huh? Here we go. That's what we used to call high elf right there. These, or maybe a little bit thinner, but the same height. And I really love her store. Like, God, look at these ears. They're gorgeous. I do wish she would update her textures, but I don't even think she's in SL anymore. Here's another another set that I thought were awesome. Gorgeous ears. Look at this. This is amazing. Ooh, wrong thing to press. Wait, go back. Where am I? Ugh. Doot. I can't get to it. Oh well. What's this? Okay, so I'm gonna go with a new tab. Do you see what I'm talking about? This area right here. Oops, you can't see that. It goes up high and it's mid-head. That's the perfect elf ear right there, I think. Just different texture. And then of course there's these different examples of elf ears versus pixie ears. Not a ton, but some. That's just crazy. Seems people love the elf ears, but or the pixie ears, but they're just not ready to jump in and do it. You know, if I had the money, I would totally do it. If everything else I needed was done, I would do it. Hey, does anybody know where to get this hair or hair like it? Isn't that gorgeous? God, she's gorgeous. Alright, so I'm hoping that this review goes over well, and I'm hoping that I helped a little bit. Now, I will say this. When I was testing these ears with my friend Matt, he actually said that they looked like Vulcan ears. Not elf ears, but Vulcan ears. And when I took a look, I had to admit they do look like Vulcan ears. But these to me are pixie ears. Okay, this size is pixie ears. And the pixie ears, aka mixed ears, are more of a pixie ear or elf ear for a child avatar. It's a great first try, I guess, or a great release, or whatever. I don't know what word to use, but I do like it. It's cute. I love the texturing. The texturing is amazing. I'm going to head over to Uber and pick up the tattoo HUD because I'm not going to delete these ears. I'm going to keep them, obviously. I'm hoping that anyone who's listening to this or watching it is not going to hate me, because honestly, as the title of my video and of my blog, How to Listen and Watch Reviews, I find that a lot of people have knee-jerk reactions and they're assholes. I know it sounds bad, but they are. Not David. David's never been an asshole to me. He's actually been really sweet and understanding, and he listens, and, you know, we talk about it. We've never had a bad review between us, okay? Now, that's not saying that everybody's not like that. I wish that David could, like, give examples on how to deal with things, because there are a lot of new creators out there that are just so scary. Like, wow. Also, their friends and their, like, people that are random, they make this job so hard. And it's not a job, really. I mean, to me, I am sharing my opinion with you of products that I like, because if I didn't like it, I wouldn't have it on my blog. Durr. But the thing is I want to show you guys what I think of a product, and I want to offer suggestions to the creators, and in this case it's David Cooper from L'Etre. I want to do positive reinforcement, positive criticism. You know what I mean? However, it's really hard for any blogger out there knows exactly what I'm talking about. You say one thing that is not 100% in support of a designer, and people flock on you like you are a freaking piece of meat on the ground, and there are a bunch of crows and vultures just coming at you. And it makes it scary to have an opinion as a blogger. I wish, and this is my wish for the new year, is that people will just chill the hell out and watch the reviews, listen to what's being said, and then think about it, and then contact the blogger if that's what you really want to do. Because Having an opinion does not mean we hate your item. We're not ripping you apart. We're not ripping your stores apart. We're not ripping your creativity apart. If anything, the majority of the bloggers out there that do reviews are saying, hey, this is great. However, could I offer a suggestion? And that's all I'm doing. Now, before I close this off, I will say I am not going to sit here and say that there are no asshole bloggers out there, because there are. There are many. And for the designers that deal with those people, I am really sorry. I am sorry that there is somebody out there that is so horrible that they've gone and made your life this horrible experience in Second Life. And for those bloggers, I think you all need a reality check. You're not all that. If you sit there and you rip a store apart because you don't like it, but you offer nothing in return to help fix it, as in, you know, making a constructive criticism about reducing the size of your store, or, you know, helping with pictures on how to increase the size of the ears or a style, things like that, you know, things that I've said in the past. What else have I said in the past? So there was the store, then there was another store that I did, and I ended up having a really good friend out of it. Her name is Jadis. She made the eye applier that I'm wearing. Because I cannot pronounce it for the life of me, I think it's Mesne. It will be on my blog. Actually, it's there now. The blog is up and ready to go. I just screwed up. Anyway, I ended up with a good friend. She's really sweet. I did a review on her store. It wasn't 100% positive, but it was pretty freaking good. And she did an awesome job. And she reacted well. She didn't take that one negative thing that I said and blow up in my face. No, she took the constructive criticism and thanked me for it. And since then, we've been friends. I'm not saying that you, as a creator, should go around kissing bloggers' asses because they said something nice about your store or offer to help. I'm saying that take the constructive criticism. You know, if you do a good job as a blogger, then your reputation will stand behind you. And creators, if you accept the criticism and accept the help to fix it, then that makes you even better. That will draw more attention to your store. That will draw more people to offer you events. You know, it's a give and take, you know. I feel bad for other bloggers out there. Yes, I get upset about how creators sometimes react to my posts, but I don't get mouthy and violent. Okay, I just say, you know, okay, if we can't work this out, then we'll just move on. Problem solved. Anyway, to David, thank you for all the respect you've given me in the past, and I really hope that I haven't stepped on any toes with this review. I provided the info and the examples of what I was talking about from our earlier conversation. And to everybody who's still tuning in, I'm glad that you have stayed and watched, and I hope that this review was better than the last. And, oh God, I really gotta go to sleep. Actually, I'm either going to go to sleep or I'm going to get on WoW. One of the two. I haven't decided yet. I guess we'll see in the future. Alright, please subscribe to my YouTube channel. Somewhere around here, like in this generalized area. Here, I'm going to pull this out a little bit here, so in that way it doesn't like overlap my body. Woohoo, overlap my body. Body, body, body. I'm going to have a video that I absolutely love today. I heard this amazing song today, and I'm going to put it here. It's actually an a cappella melody, medley. I'm going to put that there, plus I'm going to have a link to my blog and a subscribe button. So please hit that subscribe button. It's just me in glasses. And also, I will see you at my next post. I don't know when that will be, but it will be soon enough. Oh, God. I still love this skin. This is Grace by Skinnery. I think I already covered that, but wow, I love this skin. It's still one of my absolute favorites. Anyway, yeah, that's it. Yay! So remember, folks, get your shimmer while you still can. The price goes up this week, so better get it soon. And then Lane here will be going up on the marketplace. Lane can be used with any non-bento head, but if you're going to use a bento head, it's Katya. It's Katya by Katawa. Okay? Mwah. See you guys later. Bye! God, I really hope I did the voice this time.